Alright, we're in the SPMOD Subaru WRX STI. It's in beta, so there's a lot of interior components that are not working, like you know, the mirror and whatnot, but the car sounds great already. They're still working on the sounds. They're actually working on every aspect of this car, but the handling and the force feedback are phenomenal. And coming from owning a WRX, you know, and being a Subaru fan, you kind of miss that, you know, Subaru boxer rumble. And this game does it. This car does a pretty good job. They actually did a really good job with it. But I love the handling and the force feedback. And you gotta, you know, this car here doesn't feel as loose as most other cars in this game. And so you can lose it here and there. And it is fun to kind of fight this car back into compliance, but the physics of this car just feels so realistic and so fun. It's hard to talk and drive at the same time, but you know, a lot of my friends, especially one of them owned an M3, and you know, even he was saying that the M3 portrayed in this game, especially being that he did track his vehicle, is way too loose than what would be deemed realistic. So, you know, this car here just feels so good. And again, if you don't remember, this is a Thrustmaster TX wheel with a Ferrari GTE rim on it. And this game here just feels great with the force feedback. It really does. Really, really does. It kind of reminds me of Race Room, but it runs a heck of a lot smoother with my card. And my graphics card's an R9 280, which is not a powerhouse of a card, a good mid-level card, especially for the price. Oh, almost lost it there. As you can see, I just recently got this game, so I'm still learning this track. I still have the map up. I don't remember all the turns offhand, so it's not going to be a perfect run, but it is going to be a fun one, and that's what counts. Now, I won't say this game is perfect by any means. I would say the graphics are okay. They're good, you know, especially if you're able to turn them up. And if I'm racing by myself, like right now, I have all the graphic settings turned up to max. But if I go out, especially with the 280 card, if I go out and I'm racing with 24 other opponents, I have to scale back things a little bit. You know, medium to high settings. You know, I just remove, not the mirrors, but I remove some of the reflections and special effects and stuff like that. This car feels so good, and this force feedback is phenomenal. This is what really keeps me coming back to this game, is the force feedback, and mostly the force feedback, because it's just, you know, you don't feel like you're overdriving the wheel, and you get so much force feedback, so much information, so much data. It really fights you. It just feels super realistic. I'm not exactly sure how a GP car would feel with no power steering on this track. I would imagine it would fight me kind of like this, and I would hope it would, to be honest with you, because this just feels awesome. So yeah, the reason why I got this game is I was intrigued by the drifting aspect of the game. I know it's not perfect, but it's got a big modding community behind it. Well, that's no fun. And that's how I found out about this SPMOD pack a few of these cars on here. Oh no! I need to just keep quiet, I think. Just talking and running this car in this track, especially I don't know the track, it's just defeating me a little bit. I would say the curb settings and whatnot, and just the road feel in this game versus iRacing, they're almost not even comparable. Little drift there coming around the turn. Nice. And just to know that this game also has a laser scan tracking, you know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that the development company went that extra mile to make sure that the game is that much more credible. You know, it doesn't change the price of this game to maybe, you know, Forza or Grid. I was thinking way too much. Darn it. Alright, I'm gonna keep quiet for a little while and just drive. How about that?